But as I say, guys, if you look at the fractal, it looks like we might get a little bit of sideways movement, and then this support ultimately breaks down as we go into the back end of the year. But if we look at the fractal here, the fractal is this fractal here is obviously is from this side. Okay, so this fractal, I'll just show you this one. That's basically this move here. Okay, and it doesn't have to happen in exactly the same way, but you can see that it is very similar. So it would suggest that we are going to bounce down, come back below this support, and then carry on from the bottom there. If we look at the total chart, you can see that the wick low here is what's given us some support. So there is a chance that because we last week we found support above, and obviously we are below it now. Sorry, we are finding support still now. We are sort of trying to punch our way down, but we are still above this support. So it would make sense that we get at least some bounces and perhaps a little bit of consolidation here for a while to come. And as you know, guys, usually when you see any kind of breakdown from support, you get that kind. You do get a retest of some sort. Wouldn't be surprising too much if we did see some kind of retest and then come back down. But what would probably happen is this would be a massive bull trap for everybody. People would start to get really excited, start thinking everything's back on, as particularly if we look at the Bitcoin chart. We'll be back up to, if that happens on the total chart, we'd be back up above perhaps even as high as perhaps even above that $85,000 mark into this territory. And I think if we do get above that 85,000, I think that's probably wishful thinking from where we are now. But if we did, you can imagine everybody would be turning into super bulls again. And actually it wouldn't be all it would be is just a move and a retest of the breakdown of this support here. So nothing really too much to get excited about, albeit that would be a nice move and you would get some nice price action from that. I mean, if we move and we did a retest of this breakdown, for example, we're at 69,000 now. The breakdown is at 93,000, 94,000. You can imagine everybody would get very excited if we do get back up there. But as I say, guys, if you look at the fractal, it looks like we might get a little bit of sideways movement, and then this support ultimately breaks down as we go into the back end of the year.